The Dunedin Council inquiry into nearly 3,000 failing power lines has recommended major changes to the lines company involved. 3 investigations were launched after a whistleblower revealed the council companies Aurora and Delta have several thousand poles in Dunedin and Central Otago which urgently need to be replaced because of the risk they could fall over. The council's holding company commissioned Deloitte to find out who knew the scale of the problem and test the management. Our reporter Ian Telfer has just come out of a media conference about the inquiry and joins us now live from Dunedin. Hi Ian, so the whistleblower, Richard Healy, was right.
So it seems, John. He accused the management of not understanding the scale of the problem, of not seeing just how dangerous it was for their workers and for the public. And today, Deloitte, after a month-long review, has found that there are serious systematic problems across the network. They didn't come out and say as much. The whistleblower was right, but they did say that there were problems, with the performance of the network. There was problems with the way that the company was dealing with it, and in fact, there was problems. They said a conflict in the way that the company's been structured itself. So they're saying Aurora and Delta, one of them the lines company, and one of them the line maintenance company, if you like, should have been separated from the start. They should never have been working together, and that has led to a conflict of interest, which needs to now be solved. So they've also recommended a whole range of radical changes. Yeah,
this is an extraordinary state of affairs. Up to 3,000 failing power poles. What are the companies saying in response to this?
Well, of course, the company's already announced that it's going to fast-track the upgrade of these by the end of next year. Originally, it was thinking maybe 4 or 5 years. Now it will do it by the end of 2017. But today, after this report was released, the chair of that company, Delta Aurora, he resigned, Ian Parton. He wasn't there. There was a new chair, and the new chair was from Deloitte, the very company that had just done the review. There was also the mayor, and there was the chair of Dunedin Holdings, which is the company that owns the companies, if you like, or the council. He was saying there was a problem, but he wasn't going as far as to say that the CEO would have to go as well. At this stage, just the chair.
Ian, what changes are going to be made? I think.
Yes, well, it could be a whole range. Deloitte says serious structural problems that it needs to be fixed. The splitting of the 2 companies, new board indeed, but also instead of looking 10 years ahead for its repair and maintenance of power poles, it's now going to need to look, it says, on a 30-year horizon. So it needs to think again about how it's even paying for this, and also how it's fixing them. And of course, it's going to have to now fix 3,000 poles in a year, which it hasn't managed to do more than about 300 in any of the previous years. So it's got a very big job on its hands.
Ian Telfer live with that breaking news out of Dunedin. Thank you so much.